there is a trend which is emerging where the Gen Z and people who are younger than 25 years are lecturing older people, especially their uncles and aunties and their relatives in general. And this is happening in funerals and social gathering. They are lecturing them on why they are not helping other relatives. And this thing is mostly in Africa. And this is the first time we have young people lecturing old people, and they call it speaking the truth without hiding anything. You have seen some cases in funerals. And these Gen Zs are given time, they're given the microphone to talk. And in the process, their speech is all about, why did so and so not help my father when he was sick? Why did this person hide when we needed their help most? But what the Gen Z are forgetting is that these uncles, at one time, they were in their position. They were also young, and maybe they were not helped. What they're forgetting also is that even if you help, no matter how much you help, you cannot finish people's problems. Let me give one example which happened at home there. There's a guy who was a drunkard, used to take alcohol daily, and he was told to stop and ignored the advice. He continued drinking. He started drinking while in high school. So up to 40 years, he was consistently drinking. He was going to, if he doesn't have money to drink, he goes home, he goes to the granary, he goes to the store, and he sells some items from there, beans, maize, and everything, so that he can drink. People struggled. They told him to stop. They even took him to the rehab, but he did not hear any advice until he was 42. He got sick, he got pressure, he got diabetes, and he was admitted. The bill was very high, and some uncles and aunties and brothers said, no, we have told you enough. You should have had our advice, and these are the consequences. Some of them said, we are not helping because we tried to help you and you did not help yourself. This also happens. You might find even your father, who was not helped, was in this state. He was advised, he was given a job, he did not do, he disappeared. And that's why people stopped helping him. When it comes to helping, you cannot help everyone, no matter how much money you have. We have the likes of Bill Gates, we have Elon Musk and others. If they start helping everyone on this earth, they'll end up being broke. And they're told, if you want to become rich, you have to be stingy. If you become generous, then you become broke. If when you are employed, at first you are very generous, but you reach a point, you stop giving and you focus on your life. Because if you, for example, there are people back at home, when they see you driving or you have a job, they know that now you must help them. People get entitled and everyone calls for help. Anything small, they want you to help. There are aunties who give birth every year. Just because you are there, you're going to help them pay school fees. So they have 12 children and they want you to pay fees for all of them. If you say no, those are the children who come to the funeral to accuse you of not helping them. How can you help 12 people, children, pay school fees, even if you are a tycoon? You'll become very, very poor. And those are some of the situations people forget. These Gen Zs and young people forget about those situations. If someone marries, he's a drunkard, he doesn't do any job, he has 6 children, he expects you to help all the children and to help him. And also your sister is there, has got 10 children, you also help the sister. Your mother is there, you help them. You also have your uncles and aunties. You cannot do all that. That is why some people in a family decide, I'm not helping anyone because after all, I'm not perfect. I've not reached where I want to reach, but they help where they can. So this generation, the people are below 24, in the next 10 years, most of them will be more than 30 years. And they will be the uncle they are accusing today, the uncle they are lecturing today in funerals and social gatherings. People will expect them to help, to solve all the problems, and we're waiting to see whether they can solve all those problems. They are accusing others of not solving them. Soon, they'll start being added to committees, WhatsApp groups. They'll be added to every group. Everything small, money is needed. Your uncle, your auntie, your brothers, sisters, cousins, everyone, your friends will be asking for money. And you see how you will help all those people. When you are at a certain age, you're of course ignorant. You have not figured out how the world moves. That is ignorance. When they reach a certain age, maybe 30s, 40s, that's when they realize it is because they are not experienced enough in this life. That's why they were lecturing others. Otherwise, what we can all hope is that when their time comes, they will help everyone, they will solve everyone's problem. And let me ask them one question. Assuming that you have a cousin who has cancer and another uncle who has got cancer, the two of them are sick and they need 10 million shillings. In your savings, you have 5 million shillings. Will you go withdraw your savings and pay that money for treatment and remain without anything? Let them answer. And if they can do that, then I respect them.